Hi.
Good morning.
Hi everybody.
Bit late, sorry.
That's okay, we were just getting ready. Glad to see you've got a cup of coffee. Nice to see you all. Thank you so much for joining us from all over the world and our friends in America. Hello. So it's, what date is it today, Alfie?
The 3rd.
It is. So happy 4th of July for tomorrow. So get that out of the way. So we are launching the rest of our Christmas release today. So excited, as you can tell, a little bit excited. I'm going to show you what we released last week as well, and I'm going to show you loads of beautiful samples that our design team have done. And also I'm going to show you our existing range of winter stamps, Christmas, holiday stamps, all of those as well, because I've got loads of beautiful samples to show you, and I'm going to do a couple of demos as well. Also at 1 o'clock I'm going to be showing you some different samples and different demonstrations, so there's loads to pack in, so I'm going to get started straight away. Now Alfie, have we got anything special going on?
Yep, so we do have some bundles available. Let me just flick to bundles. So if you go into latest releases on our website, you'll see we've got 3 stamp bundles. We've got the new stamps which you haven't yet seen, which is all the words bundle. So we've got 5 new A6 stamps there. A deal, so normally £64.95, these are now during the show £50. We've got an all the bears bundle. So we've got 2 A6s and 2 collector's edition, normally £35.96, during the show £28. And we've got an all the houses bundle, 2 A6s and a collector's, normally £30.97, during the show £24.
And also on that page I've noticed that we've got the new magazine box kit as well, so we only have a few of these left. So please get them if you haven't already. Get that in your basket. That is a beautiful magazine box kit with loads of gorgeous stuff in it, and they're very, very popular, so get that while you can. Okay, so shall we get started?
Let's go.
Alright, let's get over here then. Okay, so first of all, let's get showing you our new release. So I have these lovely stamps by Mike Deakin, who's designed these for us, and these are really, really lovely. So easy to use and absolutely gorgeous. So they're a nice big stamp, as you can see. So they're on an A6, so that would mean, let's say, approximately 4.5 inches by 3.5 inches, something like that, but a lovely big stamp. Red rubber, as usual, really nice, deeply etched. We've got Let It Snow, Jingle All the Way, and you know what's really cool? We've got Deck the Halls as well, in all 3. And what's really cool is the design team, thank you so much girls, they have been making different words out of all the different ones, different stamps as well, taking the individual stamps, which is so clever. I hadn't thought of that, but of course it looks brilliant. So Carolyn Lakin, Sue Jacob, Kerry Sturman, Lorna Angwin, Leslie Blaymar and Wendy Wallace, thank you so much for all your amazing work. I'll get to show you these in a moment. And then we've got another dictionary page which we adore, these dictionary pages, and of course it's got Christmas on, Christmas tide, Christianity, loads of lovely words on there, but including the dictionary. So those are our new release today, which I'm going to be showing.
There's one missing from that pile.
Is there?
Yeah. Ho ho ho, I think.
Oh yes, I beg your pardon. There is ho ho ho, because that's my first demonstration. I do beg your pardon. So we have got ho 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 as well. Thank you very much, Alfie. Beg your pardon with that. So those are what I'm going to be using today. I've also got to show you that we have these back in stock Thank goodness these are back in stock. They are absolutely gorgeous. These are our Slap It On Sparkles, and they are absolutely incredibly beautiful colours. So we have Jubilee Rose, we have Silver Lining, we have Queen Elizabeth, Seize the Day, Mermaid Green and Gold State Coach. And these are just sumptuous. They're so easy to use, and the thing that I love about them most of all is they're non-shed glitter. So once they are dry, the glitter doesn't come off at all on your hands or on the envelope or anything. So this is the Queen Elizabeth. This beautiful blue, which of course it's blue, so it's my favourite, is Seize the Day. We also have this gorgeous, delicate, beautiful green, which is the Mermaid Green. We then have Jubilee Rose, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous pink. And then we have Silver Lining, which is a stunning, really true sort of silver colour. Gold State Coach, to finally get all 6. They're just really, really stunning. And you can see here that you just get a lovely texture with them. They're just amazing. So these are back in stock, so get these while we've got them, because they do fly out really, really quickly. And they come in a 60ml pot, so you get loads for your money. And as I say, I love the fact that they're non-shed at all. So they're nice and easy to use. They come in a in a paste, and then when the paste dries, which is fairly quickly, you're just left with this gorgeous glitter, which is just a super fine glitter. So they're fantastic. Right, let me start by showing you. Let me just pop these over here. Let me start by showing you some amazing samples. So let's start with the new ones, shall we? Ho ho ho. Now I love this because they've actually used our lovely jolly Happy Santa from last year's release. He is so cute, and it's just really, I love the way they've used our tearing rulers for the edges. So my very favourite tearing rulers to get that really nice torn edge there. And that is Wendy's. Next of Wendy's, she's actually used this on vellum, which looks really, really cool. And using our lovely Luscious on this. And this little stamp you'll find online as well. Then we've got a nice little tag as well by Wendy. So it's really nice to do your own little tags for all of your presents and everything. So that's a really nice one to do. And Wendy's actually used the Gold State Coach, which I've just shown you here. So this is what she's used on the background. And again, you'll find the stencil online as well. And that's a really nice way of doing it. These little mini tags with the new paints as well. So let me just show you these paints. So what we've done is we've curated a range of paints, especially for Christmas. Okay, so these are limited edition, and what we've done is we've given them new names as well. So we've got Glam Gold, we've got Rudolph's Nose, we've got Naughty Elf, which is exactly what Wendy's used here, Rudolph's Nose and Naughty Elf. Then we've got Tinsel Pink, and you can see these are duo tones as well. See that flash of gold there. And then we've got Bauble Blue, and we've got Starry Silver, excuse me. And so these are our metallic paints. These are highly pigmented, come in a small pot, but they pack a punch. And then we've curated a range of our Luscious as well. So we've got Santa's Suit, which is a gorgeous red, a ruby red. Then we've got Star Bright, which is that really highly sparkly colour. Well, it's a neutral colour that we actually put in a lot of our Luscious. Then we've got Blue Moon, which is a true blue, a beautiful Holly and Ivy, And finally, Jingle Bells. So that is our curated range of Luscious, and that's our curated range of metallic paints. Okay, so those are they. Then we've got, oh, I like this one. This is by Sue Jacob. So this is done in white, so it looks like chalkboard on this black background, and she's used some of our papers as well for that, and lovely little die. Deck the halls. This, and I like this, and not your in-laws. That is not on the stamp, by the way. And I love the way she's actually, let's see, this is Sue's as well. I love the way she's double stamped this. This is really clever, how she's actually done this to get that offset shadow there. Then we've got Jingle All the Way. That's really cool how they've actually, I think this is Wendy's, yeah it is. So how she's actually done it on this this page from our ephemera packs. So that is really clever, getting it from Dashing Through the Snow. Yay, that's gorgeous. And Sue's done this one with little bows on, using our new curated colours there with Ho Ho Ho. Oh look, Jingle All the Way, in our beautiful new Blue Moon colour. So that is from Sue as well. These are all obviously Sue and Wendy's. Jingle All the Way is from Wendy. And then we've got a final one by Sue using our Luscious. Oh, I really like these put into squares and double mounted. That's lovely. And this stamp is from the Little Bears stamps, which I'm going to show you now. Okay, so our beautiful little bears. Alfie, could I pass you these, please, just to carefully put in that box? That's lovely. So our beautiful bears, these have done so well. They've become so popular, and I'm not surprised because they are just so delightful. Look at those. I mean, really? They're just gorgeous. So you've got quite a few stamps on here. You've got the main stamp, you've got a Little Bear Hugs Distressed Heart. That's the stamp I was telling you about. This is a fantastic stamp for backgrounds, borders. You've got Happy Christmas, and you've got Because I Love You, because it could be a winter stamp, it could be an all year stamp as well. Okay, it doesn't have to be just for the holidays. And then we've got our lovely little baby bear, which is just so sweet. So I did this demonstration on Create Craft last week, and just a simple little card. Thinking of You comes off one of the bear cards, and he's so sweet. Again, all year round. This is a little dinky stamp, a little collector's number 61 baby bear. You'll find that on the website. Then we have our Winter Lodge.
The lights.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's because I've got the plastic on them. So this is our Winter Lodge, and Ian Campbell's designed these. All of these bear ones. Look at this, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? And I've done these in bright colours so that, you know, it could be any time. It could be a lovely sort of summer scene, it could be a lovely winter scene, it could be a gingerbread house. We've got some words on here as well: shine bright, deep and white, and may your Christmas be white. So those are beautiful, and let me just turn that up so that you can see that a little bit better. We've also got another bear one, which is, I love these.
You're mixing up the bears and the houses.
I am mixing up the bears and the houses, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's just stick with the bears then. All right, so we've got those. Is that all the bears
Another
I've got
collector's
there?
edition.
Oh yeah, there's
62.
there we are, 62. Let me just take this one out. So there we go. So this is the bear set. Is that all the bears, Alfie?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's your bear set. And look at this, the bear hug. I love this. I really do. It's just beautiful. And then this one, we've got 2 separate bears. Again, Valentine's, birthdays. You could just trim off his scarf and it looks like he's got just a little French scarf round. And then we've got a little bear with a present, happy birthday, thinking of you, Joyeux Noël, bear hugs. So these can be used all year round. So these are our beautiful bear set. Okay.
So Maire's she's at work, but she reckons she's meant to be on a Zoom call to all her colleagues, and she just sniggered, and people just stared at her.
That's so funny. Are you sniggered because of my French pronunciation? And then we have, let's move our little bear over there. And then we have our festive village as well. So let me just check. Is that all the festive village, Alfie?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, thank goodness I got that one right. Okay, so these again are by Ian Campbell. And, you know, I have to admit, I wasn't sure about these when I first saw the first lot, but I have fallen in love with these. They are just brilliant. They're so easy to use. Look at this one here. You've got, I've just coloured the one in the middle there. You've got a lovely border, you've got festive joy, walking in a winter wonderland, and you've got this beautiful festive village which can be made, you know, make a scene. It could be a background, it could stand alone. We've also got the winter lodge as well. Let me just take that out of there, then you can see it better. There we go. We've got our winter lodge, which is just gorgeous, and again I've really enjoyed colouring that as well. And then we've got a smaller winter lodge along with the landscape lodge as well in there. So those are just stunning. This was a demonstration that I did last week with mixing the bear and with the winter lodge and using Magical Christmas as well. So those are the 2 sets. Let me show you some fantastic samples as well. So let me swap this round because I've got lots to show you. Okay. My desk is not that huge. Right. Okay. Here we go. So Sue Jacob. This is lovely. You can't feel these, but this is such a lovely paper, and she's made a lovely background paper here. I thought at first it was stamped, but it's not. It's from the bears, which is just gorgeous. Leslie Blamire, look how beautiful that looks with a little bit of luscious on it. This is from Wendy, the same stamp, looking gorgeous. This is anonymous. I don't know who did this, but it's just so simple but beautiful. Again, the same stamp but with a flake background, done completely differently. Let's have a look at some of the bears. Look at these. I mean, they're just gorgeous, aren't they? So this is Kerry Sturman, Carolyn Lakin. Then we've got Sue Jacobs. Oh, see, she loves the sparkle. She loves a bit of sparkle, and look how fantastic that looks. Oh, look at, oh, you know, this as a little thank you card or a birthday card is so sweet, and that's from Kerry Sturman. Then we've got gorgeous tags. This looks like Kerry's. Yes, it is, which is just beautiful. Then, oh, I like this one. This is from Wendy. Again, she's done using this as a background and over here as well. A little happy birthday one. Carolyn has swapped the balloon for a little pressed flower, which I think is really lovely idea. And then this is Carolyn's as well, recognise that. And let me just, I think I might have saved the rest for later this afternoon. Look at this little bear one. It's just gorgeous. Right, I'm going to show you, I'm going to save some for this afternoon. Alfie, darling, could you take those? I'm going to show you some older stamps, but are still incredibly popular. So this is the snow globe, and you get 2 stamps with it. You get this townscape and you get this little Christmas tree. But the great thing is that this will actually fit so many more stamps to it as well, like here as well. This is a different stamp that you can use in with it, and all of these stamps you'll find on our website as well. So let me just have a look through these. I don't want to show you all of the do you know what, I am going to show you this one though. Look how sweet that looks. This is one of the demos that I did on Create and Craft with the Christmas dictionary page in the background. It's just so sweet, isn't it? It's just so sweet. Okay, Alfie, could you just pop that on the floor for me while I get these out? So these are older stamps that we're going to look at now. These are, well, I say older, but you know, they're really, really popular. Look at this lovely wreath. It's just beautiful. And oh, lovely nutcracker as well. This was these little icons that you'll find on the website. Oh, and look, I love this Jolly Santa. He is just so gorgeous. He's been really popular. You'll find him with all of these presents as well. He is just so super. You'll also find baubles as well. And look at this gorgeous stag. And we've got our gingerbread nutcracker as well. This is a beautiful one. That was by Julie Atkinson. That is gorgeous. So you see, we do keep some of these. This is lovely. Look at the colouring on that. It's just stunning, isn't it? Of the nutcracker. This has been an incredibly popular stamp. This is just really lovely. What's this one called, Alfie? Deerwood? Is it Deerwood? Yeah. I think it's Deerwood. Yeah, again, you'll find that on the website. Ah, and this Jolly Santa. He is just gorgeous. Again, really, really popular. I love the way they've actually put this, like, it's like his suit and his belt.
It's Deer Forest.
Oh, this one's Deer Forest. Okay. And this is actually by Sue. And then we've got, oh, now these have been really popular. These are our little sweet gnomes as well. And here's Santa again. See, there's just so many wonderful ideas here. Let me just carefully put these to one side. Just something as simple as those just looks lovely, really does. And here are the 2 Santas together. Fat boy Slim. They're lovely, aren't they? And then we have our gingerbread house. Oh look, someone's actually, I remember this. This is with shrink plastic, which is gorgeous. Let's have a look here. So simple, but really, really clever. And then you get our traditional poinsettia as well. These are lovely, aren't they? Aren't they gorgeous? So this will be saved, this video, so that you'll be able to go back. This is by Leslie Blameyer, which is lovely. So you'll be able to go back and look over these and be able to pause these and just have a look at all of these samples in more detail, because this stamp is available on the website. All of these are, all the ones I'm showing you are available. So if something takes your fancy, like this one by Leslie Blameyer, this was a popular one that lots of people loved, this card. So if any of these take your fancy, then they are all available. Okay, so aren't we lucky to have all of this gorgeous stuff? So if Alfie, you could pop that on the floor for me, give me some room to work, that would be great. Right, let's get cracking on this, shall we? Sorry, just pop down. Excellent. So I'm going to do Ho Ho Ho, and I'm going to do a little bit of stenciling. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, whoops, let's just get this organised. Here we go. So I'm going to use this, what's this one called, Alfie? Is it just like snowflake or something? Or flaky? Is it called flaky?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is very, very sticky. I think I might use this one. This stencil tape doesn't seem as sticky as that one. So for the first one, I'm actually not going to use the Slap It On Sparkles. I'm going to use, I'm going to show you how to put the Luscious in with Slap It On Super Thick, just so that you can see the differences between them. So I think I might do 2. Okay, I think I might do another one with I could use this one as well, couldn't I? So I'll do one of each, and then you can see the difference. So this is what's this one called? Do you know, Alfie? Is this Baroque?
I love it when you just do this.
You'll find it on the website. You'll recognise it when you come across it, but it's on the website. This is one of the 6x6 ones. So it's one of, obviously, the square ones. 6x6 inches, that is, Guy.
Damaged Damask.
Damaged Damask, of course. One of my favourites, which is why when I open my drawer full of stencils, it's always on the top. So, what should we do? Let's do a little bit of each of these colours. Okay, so I'm going to start with Jubilee Rose. See, it's quite nice and thick as well, and juicy. So I'm just going to put a little bit.
Even Mike knew what it was called.
And then I'm going to go with a little bit of silver lining. So just a bit of silver lining. Let's just fill in that gap there, and a little bit there. There we go. Then I'm going to use, of course, Seize the Day. So let's just fill in all of these little gaps. But with it being Damaged Damask, it doesn't have to be all perfect. You can have some odd little bits that are not covered. There we go. That'll do. And just wipe my spatula. So let's just take this off. Okay, so it's that one. So I tend to leave one in place, so then that acts as a hinge. So you can just take it off like so, and then hinge it off. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. So this stencil needs to go into water straight away. Just plain cold water will do. Nothing fancy. Look at that. That gorgeous. Oh, I love it. So at the moment it's raised, but when it dries it will flatten out. And I love using multiple colours like that. I just think it looks so gorgeous. Okay, we'll leave that to dry. Over there. Right, so this one, so this is using our super thick embossing, no it's not, super thick Slap It On. So let's bring in a paint mat and super thick Slap It On. So I'm going to use 2 colours for this. I'm going to use the Blue Moon, and I'm going to use the, where are my colour charts, Alfie, darling? Oh, they're there. And I'm going to use the Star Bright. So nice bit of slap it on. And as you can see, it's really, really thick. The good thing about this is it dries clear, but it also dries glossy as well. So that enhances the colour or the shine of the Luscious. Okay, so this is Star Bright. And just give that a good mix.
It's what?
Star Bright of the Luscious range, of our curated Christmas range.
Ah. The new Luscious range.
The new Luscious set, especially for the holidays. There we go. Okay, so let's put a little bit of this on. Those birds are happy today, aren't they? And then I'm going to use the Blue Moon. Look at that, gorgeous. That might be a little bit too much, but I can always put a bit more slap it on in. And just mix in all of that gorgeous pigment powder. So our Luscious are, if you didn't know, they come in 25ml pots, so you get plenty of it. They're pigment rich, that means we mostly use pigment, and then we put mica in it to make it that lovely sort of luscious sparkle. There's also a binder in here as well, which makes it stick to the surface. So now I'm going to just fill in some of those gaps with this. I mean, there's nothing stopping you actually using just one colour. I just really, really like using multiple colours, and I like the way that as I'm going across, it actually mixes with that Star Bright as well. Now I've got a few tiny little bits left, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit more of the slap it on and just go over the top of that, pick up that. There we go. And you slap it on, you get a nice big tub as well. That's 225ml. Just give your palette knife a good wipe over, and then let's just reveal this. So I've done this on black card because I think it looks really dramatic, but if you did it on white card, it's just going to look a little bit more delicate. So I've left one piece on to hinge this up. Oh, look at that. Yay, that's gorgeous. Now this, I could actually just stamp onto a piece of card. Let's see whether I'll get an impression. I don't think there's that much on it really, but I can try. Oh, we got some. We've got some. So that goes into water for me to wash later. And then let's just remove this last piece of tape. There we go. And then we set that to dry. So that will retain the height as well. So with it being a structure paste as well, it will actually hold its shape which is lovely. And the base dries clear, so that means that the colour will really come through. And as you can see with the dry one, there we go, you can really see that shine bright coming through there. I think there's probably more shine bright on that than there is on this, so I did a little bit more blue. Boy, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? So drying time just depends on, you know, how humid your room is, how warm it is, but I would say I would leave it, I don't know, half an hour or so. So let's just put that to one side. Now here's my ho ho ho, and I'm going to use the Versafine Majestic Blue and also the clear superfine embossing glaze. So I'm sticking with that blue theme, and I'm using some of my pattern papers. So these are my artist papers, and this is the cool set that I'm using, because this is all sort of cool colours and blues and greens and that sort of thing. So just stamp it the right way around. Ooh, I jumped there. Oh, I got away with it. That's good. And the reason why I'm using a bit of the embossing powder, the clear embossing powder, is just to give it a little bit of gloss. That's all, just so that it really, really stands out.
So I've just got a question.
Yeah.
Sandy's asked, could you use your heat tool to speed up drying? I'm guessing she means about the flaky.
Yeah, with the slap it on, yes, you can use your heat gun, but it will, because of the wetness of it, it will start to bubble. You're better off leaving it to dry naturally for a while, and then when it's nearly dry, just finishing it off with your heat gun. That's probably the best thing to do, unless of course you do want that bubbly look to it. I actually prefer using the True Grit for a sort of nice bubble effect. So I've cut these out, and the lovely thing is you can put them wherever you want as well. I have actually, let me see whether this is going to go as well, just a little. So I've wanted to keep this really, really simple, because where's my cousin go? There it is. Because Christmas cards you don't want to be too complicated unless it's for a particular special person, you know, like your mum and dad, or your kids, or your best friend, or your crafty friends. Actually, definitely crafty friends, because they will appreciate what you've done. And I'm just using grab and go here. There we go. And I'm going to see whether my white pens will work today. But I love these, the fact that our design team have actually made up different words with these. And the first time I stamped it, I went oh oh oh, not ho ho ho. It's just typical of me. Okay, so that's your grab and go on there. Let's just see whether these are going to work for me today. So just doing swirls around this. hand-drawn borders are still a really good way of doing a really nice quick border. I'll just put a few little hearts here and there.
Wendy said, "Oh, oh, oh, that works too for a different card."
Yeah, it does. Okay, and maybe a little embellishment in the corner. I couldn't find my my little Christmas bulbs, but hopefully I will be this afternoon. There we go. Excellent. That's jolly good. That's lovely. Also, I just wanted to show you, so I used some of the Slap-It-On mixed with the Luscious on some of these as well. So these are stencils and you get different words on them. So this is mixed with a little bit of teal, and then as you can see I've mixed that with some of the silver and blue as well. So these cut out look really, really nice as well. Here's another one. This is called Spirit of Christmas. So on black card it looks really great. I do like the font, and it can be a major part of your card or a tag, you know. But that's really nice. That's gold and copper, which I think is called not Miss Moneypenny, it's called something else. So I just thought I'd show you those little samples that I've done, again with the Slap-It-On Super Thick mixed with the Luscious. Okay, right, let's go. And how are we on time, Alfie?
10-2.
Oh, it's 10-2. Oh, drat. Okay, well what we'll do is we'll leave it there. I'll show you just a few more samples in the next 5 minutes, and then I will show you some more demonstrations this afternoon. So let me just get some of these gorgeous samples. Here we go. So these are some of our lovely Christmas and holiday. Look at this. Ta-da! Isn't that fab? So that's using our Vivids, our lovely sprays, and that's Leslie's. That's Leslie Blameyer's. That Sue Jacob. That is really lovely, isn't it? Such a great iconic stamp. And this is Leslie Blameyer's as well. Look at that. This is a great tree. That one has done well. Or if you prefer a more traditional wreath, look how beautifully coloured that is. That has to be Carolyn Lakin, doesn't it? Oh look, that looks really nice, that border one. And then we've got another by Carolyn. Lovely vivid background there. Our vivids are our sprays, which have got mica. Some have got mica in and some are actually plain as well. But that is beautifully coloured and fussy cut, which is ever so pretty. And then you've got something really, really simple, which is, I think that might be one of mine. Yeah, just all in craft card. I really like this one as well. I love that border, and that background is gorgeous. And that's Leslie's as well. Oh look, that is such a sweet tag as well on some vintage ephemera music paper, which is just coloured with Luscious as well. And here's another of our Christmas wreaths. Lovely sparkle as well. See, these are gorgeous, aren't they? Yeah, you can tell that's me because I've got two of them, which is what I always do when I'm doing demonstrations. I make it first and then do a demonstration with it. So, aren't they lovely? So it's lovely to see all these again. Right, so just to recap, let me quickly show you our new release today. So we have our Christmas dictionary page, lovely big A6, really love that. Let It Snow, Deck the Halls, Jingle Bells, and
Jingle All the Way.
Sorry, Jingle All the Way, and Ho Ho Ho. Along with, don't forget, our beautiful houses as well, which come in a set. If you wish to buy them all, you can have the 2 festive villages, the Winter Lodge. Is that it? Is it those?
And the bears then. But the houses is 286.
The houses are 286 and 1 collectors. And then we have the bear set, which are 2 A6s, and we also have two bears, 2 collector's editions as well. I'm on the squiff there. So have a look at the website, see what it is you like. Remember about the magazine box kit as well, and I will see you at 1 o'clock for some more demonstrations.